Well, welcome back to Adventure Awaits. We are doing the finale of the Power Rangers, unless something goes horribly wrong.
I sure hope this is the finale. Otherwise, you all have messed up so bad.
Oh no!
I'm gonna blame Roll20.
Right. How
All
many
those
times
natural
did we?
We can go back and look.
How many times did we try an attack versus how many times actually landed?
I don't think we hit
not
once.
Your best ratio. Yeah.
Twice. We hit someone hit the putty once. Someone hit the mime once.
Yeah.
We missed like 6 to 8 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing that I love about the last time through combat was you guys are so melee focused that you're like all running up and like trying to hit these things with axes and stuff. And then the first time somebody tries to blast it with a laser weapon, it ricochets and almost kills all of you. And from there on out, you're like, hey, let's do range. There's like several ranged attacks where it's like, this might kill us, but hey, what the hell?
YOLO.
Very fun. Very fun. I mean, it's kind of a strat, right? It's like you're playing in Wanted world at that point, where you're bending your laser shots.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very fun.
Oh, do you know? I had a question. This little clown, Pineapple, right? He's got like that tiny ass car.
Right.
Is there like a mechanic that they go to, or like who's the manufacturer?
It's
You
a
know,
gnome.
like do they just have like a little trinket shop where they're building their cars?
I'm sure Rita Repulsa has manufactured some sort of monster called the Mechanic. And it's got like, I don't know, it looks like a knight, but it's got like a giant tire iron and like a wheel on its back or something.
And a
Nice.
butt crack.
Just kind of a general mishmash of random themes put together. That's the vibe of
Nice.
Power Rangers, and that's what we're really striving for. So,
Yeah.
to answer your question, yes, he does have a mechanic, and he's a weird monster.
All right. Excellent.
Okay. So, how about we go through a quick but very detailed and perfectly recounted recap.
Alpha 5, take it away. Last week on.
Nope. I'm just
I've
gonna
done
no
it.
but that.
Ay, ay, ay.
I've done it the last 3 times, so I'm retiring.
We,
You're going to
We-
Florida finally?
Yeah.
A couple years late, but all right.
like, I know everybody's forgetting what we just did like 20 seconds ago, but we just chased these guys down the throat of a clown. And then I was like checking myself out in the mirror, and Kimmy was all worried about her left side, and Bradward was like, well, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that it happened, you know? We can talk style points after we deal with this mission, Kimmy. But I got to do this recap first for some weird reason. And then, like, Bradward was, like freaking out because there was car exhaust going on and the weird dissident, like, clown music and all the weird shapes on the mirrors. And then we were running through, and we found out that our good buddy Ricky Powers is like colorblind because he couldn't dodge the red dots and the green ones on the floor. And then we like crushed the first creature that we came up against, but then we just kept whiffing on the other one, and we rolled all the ones, and then we beat him, and then we chased Pineapple, but that's all.
I like that Chris kept his eyes closed the whole time. It's like he's immersing himself into this fun house as Ricky, as Mr. James to do that. Yeah,
Everyone's Ricky today.
I know.
Everyone is Ricky. We have all become Ricky Powers.
It's the Ricky Powers Rangers.
Yeah.
That's the next iteration of the Power Rangers. That's the theme, is Ricky.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. Yes, our guardians, our defenders, the Power Rangers, find themselves still in the Funhouse Hall of Mirrors. The dissonant clown music is still pumping in through the speakers. The lights are messing with your eyes, but you feel like maybe you're starting to become accustomed to them. So you're able to take your time, maybe reconnect, regroup, figure out what the next stages are in your plan. So we return to this episode of Power Rangers.
Aye, aye, aye.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice. We all did sound effects.
Should I take us to the map?
Take us to the map.
Map.
We are on the map.
So we are out of combat. Have at it. What do you guys want to do?
Take a night's rest.
Wait.
Oh.
I think that maybe I didn't hear something that Bradward said before I charged off. So let's take a breather. Bradward, are you sure you're okay?
You just see Bradward kind of like stumbling forward through everything. He's like, make it stop. Make it stop. And in his mind, the music that's playing is like at like slowed, like 50% speed. So it's like, and it just keeps getting slower and slower. And he stumbles over and lands against one of the mirrors and just kind of looks up at Mr. Jams and goes, I don't feel so good, Mr. Jams. It's just been too much on him psychologically, even though physically he didn't get hit during that last combat. This room's taking it out of him, so he might need a hand to get out of here.
Jesse immediately runs over and like kind of cradles Bradward, and he's like, "You just hold on, man. You're gonna make it. I know it."
Thanks, Mr. Jams. I knew you'd be there for me.
Do you need like something to drink, or maybe can somebody like find where that music's coming from and stop it?
And Brad was just like, just help me get out of here, please, Mr. Jams. I just need to get away from it all.
Yeah, totally, man. Let me, and he like reaches a hand out to pull you up.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Jams.
And I put my arm around your shoulder, and I'm like, "You got this, man. I believe in you. You can do anything, Bradward."
And he just kind of nods, and he's not really saying anything at this point. He's just kind of leaning on you for support and waiting for you to lead him out of the room.
Yeah, I mean, do we need to go back? Do you need to rest, or you just want to? Can you push through it, man?
No, Mr. Jams, we just gotta. And he like looks up at you. Power through it.
Yeah.
And then you jump
And
up
I
and
stand up and I
freeze
got a hole in my
frame.
chest. Guys, I'm good. And he falls over backwards. I made a thing. So if you direct your attention to the Discord.
Thanks, Kevin. Got wrong.
Okay.
I thought it.
That's every time Kevin screws up. That's our
Yeah.
okay.
All right, guys. And he's Ricky Powers is using his lunar lance as like a staff to walk because of all his two health points that he's missing. All right, let's go after this clown. And he starts walking forward.
You start going as slow as the car did before the flames.
Yeah, you are. You walk around the corner, and you finally are able to see the exit to this room, which is another very short hallway, but it is lined with like foam pool noodles and balloons and stuff, and so you kind of have to like push your way through and wade into the next room.
Excellent.
So, are you ready to proceed?
I am.
Totally.
All right. We see as you push through into the next room.
This reminds me of a birthday party I played at one time.
All right. I have some reading to do. You finally manage to escape the room of mirrors, passing through several layers of hanging, rubbery, spaghetti-like decorations. You pass a signpost that reads, Captain Wobble's Wacky Byway Highway. Emerging from the rubber spaghetti noodles, you spot the clown car. Pineapple the Clown is already halfway across the long, unstable bridge, suspended above a giant pit filled with plastic balls. The parents are trapped in the back of the car, and they start to yell to you for help. Pineapple the Clown sees you in his rearview mirror. His smile turns into a snarl, and without stopping the car, Pineapple steps out of the moving clown car and squares off with you in the middle of the bridge. He shouts at you, Okay, Power Rangers, no more clowning around. The clown car continues moving down the wobbly path, now without a driver. It's only a matter of time before one of the large swinging bags sideswipes the car off of Captain Wobble's Wacky Byway Highway and into the depths of the ball pit below.
Kimmy,
This map is awesome.
Kimmy is kind of like, wow, that was pretty badass. Stepping out of the car like that.
Oh no.
Pineapple has stepped out of the car. The clown car is still rolling behind him. So I'm going to put the second pineapple marker on the map, showing the car moving. But you have hit Pineapple once already in the funhouse. So the closer Pineapple the Clown marker is the real one. The one that's further back down the bridge is the car itself. Cool?
Okay.
Real?
Yeah.
Does that
Car.
check out?
Yep.
Real?
Yeah.
Car.
Awesome. Okay. So that being said, let's roll initiative.
Oh.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
just rolled 5d20 instead. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, I gotta keep the tradition alive.
Oh,
Alex,
yeah.
if you want to put there's a little snail icon that you can stick on the car if you wanted to, just to represent the marker separately.
Yes, thank you.
Right.
That will help differentiate.
Initiative, go.
Initiative.
I hope this works. Hey, I'll take it.
It wasn't a 1. Well, there is a 1, but
Well, yeah, but it's not an important one this time, at least.
Who got what?
Timmy got 13.
Uh,
In there, yeah.
Bradward got a 19.
22.
Whoa.
I got a number 8.
Yeah, just to reinforce, this is a very large room. I mean, you can see that from the map. From the ceiling, there are 6 large swinging punching bags that are just swinging back and forth across the map. The bridge does not provide you with secure footing, which can cause characters to become off balance. If any character chooses to make a ranged attack while standing on the bridge, you have to pass a skill test or you get an automatic snag, because the bridge is just... I mean, it's a place for kids. It's not meant to be a combat arena.
Right.
And then I need to roll something, and then we can get into the action. I'm trying to make sure I don't have to add a bunch of stuff into the things Kevin messed up segment.
Things Kevin got wrong, he's a fucked up.
So good.
Okay. Here we go. Let's get into it. At the top of the round, we have Ricky Powers.
I just see so many things in the turn order, and I'm scared.
Is he still crying?
No.
Okay, good.
He's been crying nonstop.
Oh, water streaming down his face. You'd think there was like a faucet under his eyes, but nope.
Totally thirsty.
So what do I have to do to run up to him and slash him?
You have to believe.
You gotta dip, dodge, dive, and... What is it? From Dodgeball?
Shuck, jive, and you wail again?
What? That's not it.
Can I do that? Do I have to roll something to do that?
You do not have to do that.
So Ricky runs straight up towards Pineapple and is about to do his 1 time per combat ability.
Okay. I am going to give you a downshift just because of the unsecured footing. You're a little off balance. It's a little bit harder to hit. Definitely not impossible.
Can I also do a thing?
I
would
Tell
like
me the
to-
thing you would like to.
I would like to shout to Ricky, like, Mr. Powers, you have the heart of a musician. Feel you're in a rock. And I'm going to use my Heart of the Team power, which says as a free action, I can apply a upshift to the roll of an ally within 60 feet.
Oh,
What?
Nice.
that's pretty cool.
There we go. I love that.
Very good. I think you still have to do that on your turn, though.
It'll come soon enough.
I think that's a thing you can do on your turn
Okay.
by spending a free action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Free actions aren't free. Remember we
Oh,
said
yeah.
that
That's
last
right.
time? Yeah, because that makes sense.
It's
like they should have changed the name.
Let me edit this to as an action anytime.
No! Don't change the rules. They're already confusing enough.
I know.
So remind
we'll
me
cut
if I have a D2 and I downshift, does that mean I have to roll twice and take the lower?
Just base dice. Yeah. If you don't have the skill die there, then when you downshift, that's when you hit the disadvantage. But you have a D2, that takes you to just a flat die roll.
And we're doing this once per encounter thing.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Do it.
15
A 15
against toughness.
against toughness of Pineapple the Clown. That is a hit.
That is 3 energy damage.
Oh.
Whoa.
3 energy damage.
Yeah, he's like
Ooh.
getting up and like swinging it like double. It's called a double slash attack.
Holy.
I think this
He's
is
like
over.
spinning and using like the catwalk as like kind of like forcing him to like move, almost like become unbalanced, and like just like hit him in the side and then hit him on the other side.
We just have like a 20-minute episode because Ricky just jumps in
Do I
and
win?
demolishes
Do I
him.
win?
Let me make sure. I don't want this to end up on another segment of things Kevin messed up.
Got wrong.
Yeah, it's got wrong.
Oh, things Kevin got wrong.
Things Kevin got wrong. He done fucked up.
Okay, so, wow, you just came up and blasted him for 3.
I did. Yeah.
That's the most damage we've seen.
I actually tried this in the first. Was it the second combat? It was one. I think it's the first combat, and I whiffed hard.
Yeah. So you hit him from one side, you bring it back around, you hit him from the other side, right?
Yeah.
what
I
you
honestly
said?
think that it's like a double-sided. No, the lance is one-sided, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lance
The lunar
so, yeah.
lance, I think, just has the blade on the one side.
Right. So yeah, he goes slices down the right side, slices down the left side, and like just twirling it around and stuff like that.
And Pineapple is shocked. He did not expect this for sure. You slice off his green tie.
Give me those parents back.
Yeah, you slice off his tie. He's like a pocket rips and like a horn falls out and like a whoopee cushion, and he's like, no, my things. Oh, and then he falls off of the bridge into the ball pit.
Yeah.
Jeez, one hit.
I like to
Ricky
imagine.
Powers comes in one hit and blasts
Nice.
this
And
guy.
woo! We just
That's
lost
my
Kevin.
dude.
Wow.
I like to imagine as he goes over that like really long handkerchief starts spooling out of the pocket. It looks like his intestines spooling out of him as he falls.
Definitely, yes. Damn it, yeah. So, Pineapple is gone.
Man, I sure hope I'd use you doing this weapon correctly.
This is gonna be the Marvel RPG all over again.
Hold on, let me go ahead and play it.
Things Kevin got wrong. He done fucked up.
Awesome. So we get a big slash from Ricky Powers. Pineapple falls into the ball pit. It is Bradward Beckett's turn, and we're just staying in initiative to see if you guys can save this clown car from being wrecked.
Let's see. You said it wasn't difficult terrain. We just have to do the check on the attack on the bridge, right?
If you're doing a ranged attack, you need to do a skill test. Otherwise, you're just off balance.
So I can get right up beside Ricky here, and don't know. I don't really have a lasso or anything to try and stop the car, so I can't get any closer this turn. So I think Bradward. God damn it. Bradward!
I'm Ricky.
He's Ricky. I think just because Bradward's thinking to himself, that was way too easy for this encounter to be completely over. I'm going to ready a defense just in case someone pops out of nowhere to attack before my next turn.
Okay. So are you trying to make a contingency action, or are you making a defend action?
A defend.
Okay, fantastic.
Yes.
Defend allows a character to increase their defenses momentarily. All attacks targeting the character that they are aware of suffer a snag or a downshift. Lasts until the beginning of the defending character's next turn.
Yeah.
So this specifies from attacks from enemies that you are aware of. So do you want to do something different than that? Because as of right now, you are not aware of any enemies. You just know that there is a clown car.
Clown car.
Well, there is also these large swinging bags that you have to deal with. So maybe defend is the right move.
Yeah, I think I'll stick with it.
Awesome. Okay. So... Oh, I didn't label these. That would be helpful. I'm just going to go down the line. That makes sense, right?
Yep.
That was me and that one MODOK fight, and me having to rename all the baddies in that room.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
100%. Okay, so this first pink bag, it swings across the bridge. Nobody's in its path. It misses. The next one, this green one on the opposite side, swings across the bridge. No one is in its path. It misses. Then it is Kimmy Jones' turn.
Yeah, so real quick, is my concern, or is our concern with this car that it's driving itself, or that it's going to get knocked the hell into the ball pit?
Yeah. The concern is that it's going to be swept off of the this platform into the ball pit.
Okay. Would it be too difficult to imagine that we have ropes, like some kind of string, so I could tie to an arrow? Or is that, like, not a thing?
Look at your equipment. Did you have ropes? I'm going to guess you
probably.
did not add ropes to your character sheet.
Where's my equipment? Shit. No, I do it in every other thing, but I didn't do it in this one.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Also,
All right.
your bow shoots energy blasts. You can't tie a rope to an energy blast.
Look,
In
I
the
just
world
want to
of
break
Power
the
Rangers.
rules. It's fine.
Okay.
Well, I was like, oh, I have that volley. I could just do 2 quick blasts and pull the car in. No, I can't. I'm gonna crawl into a hole and die.
All right,
but
Kimmy's
no.
dead.
Okay.
Next turn. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
All right,
Dez
my
is
turn?
going to do that, not Kimmy.
Oh, okay.
I literally, I mean, I don't know what to do, but maybe run up to the car and try and, like, push it out of the way. Like, get it to the end of this bridge.
Okay.
So... You gotta tell me, like, with the movement, I've got, 30 feet.
There's no rough terrain here.
Okay.
Just moving on the bridge puts you off balance, so it's harder to do some things.
Okay. So, I'm going to get right up, I believe, in between, who is that? Bradward?
Yep.
Bradward in the car? And, try and push this little car to the end of the bridge. With my strength, and I'm gonna move it, because I'm a strong person.
You're gonna push the car
Mhm.
to move it.
Yeah.
give me a... I'm going to say give me a brawn skill test.
And if I don't have that?
Then
You roll with a snag.
You roll 2 and
Roll
take
with a
the
snag.
lower result. Yeah.
Okay. Roll with a snag. Do I trust roll 20?
You probably should not.
Okay, I'm gonna use this D20 from our friend Cody. He gave to me a long time ago. It's got a
It
little
has all
rose in
20s
it.
on it.
Thanks, Cody.
Yeah.
Thanks, Cody.
Shout him out.
All right.
Ooh.
15 on the first one. 16 on the second one. So 15
Hey, that's pretty good.
for a bit of a push.
Let's see. Realistically, I think that's fair. I think that's a pass. I'm trying to rationalize how far you could push this thing. It is small, almost freakishly small, but it does have several of the parents in the back of it, some of which
Yeah.
have been transformed into cardboard, but some of which have not. So I'm gonna say...
I guess it would also depend on if the car, like, is the car itself still driving or is it just standing still?
It's rolling still. Yeah, it's still driving.
In what
it just-
direction?
Down the bridge, the direction that you're going.
That I'm pushing it. So I'm
Yeah.
like just trying to push it. Okay. I was just wondering if we were going at opposite, because that would probably be a lot harder.
No, here's what I'll say. The movement of the car is 2 spaces per round. With you pushing it, I'll give it an extra 2 spaces. It gets an extra free movement for you making that skill test. That seems like a good way to honor that roll. So,
Excellent.
yes, that is it. Anything else for your turn? You
No,
moved
thank
up. You pushed. Awesome. We are on the, let's see. The next swinging bag is this blue one. It is going to swing over and try to knock off Bradward and Ricky off of the platform.
Front row.
I disagree.
You are both easily able to dodge out of the way of this. It also would have hit Kimmy as well, but Kimmy, you're able to dodge.
Matrix dodge it.
Matrix, yeah, you bend back unbelievably far, and the bag sweeps past your crotch.
Your knees bend backwards or some shit.
Yep.
Yes. And then the next bag is going to swing in. This one potentially could hit Kimmy. Oof, bad rolls. It does not hit you. That's 2 more. The final bag, nothing is in it. Not the final one, but the next. Yeah, the rest of the bags pass, not hitting anyone. Cool. That brings us to Jesse Jams. It's Jesse Jams' turn.
Jesse Jams is gonna step up out of this balloon hallway and slick back his black lab ears, stick his snout straight up, shake his tail, and he's gonna take off on a sprint and hopefully hop in this clown car.
You're gonna run up and jump into the car and try and drive it.
Yep.
I love it. I love that.
amazing.
That's fantastic.
So yeah, I think I have more than enough movement to get there. I just don't know if I can make the check to drive with all of that.
Is there a drive skill?
There is.
There
yeah,
is.
you can do.
there
It's a
is.
speed.
I
speed
assume it's usually
speed
used
based
for when you're in the
Zord
thing.
combat.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah. You moved up, right? Did you say you double moved?
Yeah. Yeah, I have to double move to make it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Is one of the free actions getting into a vehicle?
Well, so this is what I was gonna say. How many free actions do you have, Chris?
What is it? Your speed,
-2.
right? -2. Oh, I have 1 free action.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 4,
Opening and
5,
closing in an
6.
object would be considered a free action.
Here's the thing. I think the door's still open because Pineapple just stepped out of the car
Right.
to square up on you guys. So
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think if you had 2 free actions, you could trade that in for enough movement to get into the car and still make the check.
What if he's
He's
just
got
in
like a
the
leg
passenger
and an
seat?
arm.
He's just in the passenger seat.
I think here. I think here you're able to get into the car but not make the driving check just yet.
Also, Mr. Jams, it is a free action to play a short tune on a musical instrument. So every time you do that, it's a free action. So just so you know.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got it right. So
Uh-oh.
You used it. You used
Wait,
it.
yeah, you just used it. You just used it to get into the passenger seat.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't have any free action, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I dropped my guitar.
Oh
Oh no! It slides into the ball pit and starts.
Oh no! I didn't want to do that.
no!
Awesome. So yeah, Mr. Jams is in the car, and obviously story point for that. That's awesome. I love the plan to hop in and hijack Pineapple's car. That's fantastic. That brings us to, I believe, the end of the round. Oh, there's another bag, but that's not gonna hit anybody. Yeah. Let's go to round 2. Oh, no, wait, sorry. The car moves. Because we're giving Kimmy that extra movement. So 1, 2, 1, 2. We're still in range of being hit by the bags. Yeah, Jesse is in there. Yeah.
Would Kimmy go with it, or did she give it like a shove?
Let's.
Probably a shove. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that was a shove.
Okay.
You helped give it some extra oomph. That brings us to the top of the round. It is Ricky Powers' turn.
That's me. I am going to use my movement, and then a contingency action was a standard.
Taking a contingency action is a standard, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to move up to where the car got up to. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I'm going to do a contingency action. If someone comes within my reach that is not one of my friendlies, I will attack.
That's your contingency action.
Yeah.
Cool.
So he like turns around because obviously Mr. Jams has got the front.
Awesome. That is it's on to Bradward Beckett's turn.
All right. So Bradward's gonna run up behind the car, and having seen what Kimmy did, he's gonna try and give it a shove himself and see if he can't get it across the finish line off this bridge.
Nice.
Okay.
So
I love it. Yeah, give me a brawn. Or yeah, did I? Yeah, it was brawn last.
yes, it was wrong. 19.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
19's pretty good. I think you're able to give it a shove. Give it that
Yeah.
extra boost. Fantastic. Couple of bags swinging through. 1, 2. It is Kimmy's turn.
I see the edge of Mr. James's guitar, like right at the end of the bridge, and I'm gonna run up and try and slide in and scoop it up before it actually hits the balls, because I know that means a lot to him. Yeah,
It's just a free action, I believe.
like to run up, scoop, and try and like get that, and then
Well, I mean, to run up is a move, and then the free action
Yeah.
is to grab the
Yeah.
guitar.
okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like slide into place and grab the guitar.
Okay. Then we have 3 more bags. Begin swinging around. This one's gonna try and knock. Let's see. There's. Oh wait, are you?
I am.
You are out of range of. No, yeah, Kimmy, you are missed by both of these.
Alright.
And this next one is going to try to bonk Bradward and Ricky. It's an 18 against your toughness.
Oh god.
That is going to be a hit.
That is a hit for me as well.
All right.
Oh no.
So this, this punching bag just swings past and then comes back around and sweeps both of you off of the bridge into the ball pit. It feels like you just got hit with like a sack of pennies. It's like it's just way more than you were anticipating. So you're both swept off of the bridge into the ball pit.
You see Bradward kind of like standing there all happy that he just pulled off his little push, and then all of a sudden you just hear the and ooh!
That makes more sense.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
I use my contingency action.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what I could have done against a big ass thing like that.
Just a big sack of heavy garbage. That is, let's see, it is Jesse Jam's turn.
All right, I'm gonna drive this thing to wherever safety is.
Yeah, give me a driving skill test.
Also, my driving sucks because I walk everywhere.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Are
mine
you-
isn't great either, Mr. Jams.
As long as you don't come back or put it in reverse. Like,
Oh.
just keep going straight.
I have no dice in this, so I got a snag.
Oh no!
Bad. Hey, it's not bad.
Hey!
Joker. It's a 10. That's
not great.
That's fine.
It's not a flaming inferno.
It's not a natural 1.
I actually, so here's the thing.
Uh-oh.
And I think I was doing this incorrectly before, so add it to the things Kevin did wrong or whatever.
Got
it's
wrong.
called. Got wrong.
Wait for it.
Thanks, Kevin got wrong. He's a fucked up.
So with a skill shift, because we're still on the bridge, your skill test is being affected. So your skill test is done with a downshifted die. You have the base die. You don't have the base die, right?
Correct.
You don't have
Has
any
0
Nope.
skill.
0 skill. So in the hierarchy of skill shifts, when you have base die, the only snag that you could take is that you have the disadvantage roll, right? You roll twice, you take the lowest.
As far as I
The
know,
next downshifted level is automatic fail.
yeah. Okay.
So
I love it.
I think because you don't know how to drive, you can't. You just can't figure out how to. I mean, not only is this a car, made like a clown car, it's very small, but you're driving on an unstable bridge, and you don't know how to drive.
Yeah, I love
Oh
this.
my
I love it.
gosh.
No, because I had all the confidence. I'm gonna do it. So let it go.
Yeah. So this would be an automatic failure. A failure. No dice are rolled. But you just aren't able to do the thing. So you are still in the car.
Oh man,
But-
I was hoping to blow up.
It blows up. Now, if you had had a critical or a fumble, maybe it would have blown up.
Okay, I'll try again next time.
Ooh, man, yeah, that is rough. That's rough, especially at at low levels like we are.
Yeah.
Right now, that far of a downshift is just like, no, you don't, no chance in hell.
We do
Yeah,
have
in my
story
mind,
points.
in my mind, in Jesse's mind, he's got the get your motor running, but it's just like low riders actually playing.
I just realized I'm going to have to add all of those times I hit the sound alert on in post because it won't show up in our audio.
Karma.
You can use Craig for reference.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll just watch the VOD and then be like, okay, it goes there. I mean, it's pretty apparent. You can definitely tell when Alex is like, says the name and then points.
And I think I danced every time on the video.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So, Des, you mentioned that you have story points.
I do.
Story points can be spent to roll a skill as though it were specialized. So if you had the skill dice there, you get to roll multiple dice. But there's not a story point mechanic for adding skill to your character.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Jesse Jams trying to figure out steering wheel and and gas pedal, and just for added insult to injury, this is a manual clown car. So he's just like, I don't know what to do. So then we move on to the end of the round, where you all hear a deep, guttural laughter rise out of the pit from below you. Bradward was right to be suspicious. As the laughing rumbles, the plastic balls begin to rise where Pineapple the Clown fell. A new, deep, gravel-like voice is quite different from the former clown voice. This is the voice of a monster. Plastic balls begin to fall away as the creature, part pineapple, part octopus, rises out of the pit to its full height. It is as colorful as the multicolored plastic balls around it. So, let me figure out this thing.
I know
real
exactly what this looks like.
Yeah, oh my god. Can you Shift Z that boy?
quick. Yes.
Yeah, this is. I remember I said I knew exactly what it looked like. I didn't.
There, we're zoomed in.
This is no pineapple that I would eat.
Oh, that is a pineapple.
Yeah. Kinda, yeah.
See at the bottom there?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's like a pineapple at the bottom, and then it turns into like a weird pineapple octopus thing.
Yeah, it is quite horrifying, this.
I'm telling you, this is freaking Delta
contraption.
Green.
Oh boy. Okay, so the pine octopus rises
The pine puss.
rises from the pit. These colorful balls falling away from its face as he emerges. And then he immediately dips back down into the pit. Back into the... He dives headfirst into these balls. Everything
Who
settles for a brief moment, and then the pine octopus Oh, come on.
Whoa.
Reappears right next to Kimmy Jones.
No! Stop!
Were we supposed to take damage with that thing, or is it the effect? Is it
Sorry,
we just get pushed
not
into the
right
ball
next
pit?
to you. Down further. Yeah, you were just swept off into the ball pit.
Okay.
Yeah, it reappears not right next to, but very close to Kimmy Jones. Because this thing has some fun vine arms that shoot out
gosh.
to attempt to wrap around you.
Okay. Here we go.
That is, oh man, I have all these dice that I wasn't ready for that I need to roll.
Oh no,
baby!
you forfeit.
Oh, baby! That is a 24 against your toughness.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be over.
The
Well, you don't know if it does damage.
This one, yeah, this time he does not batter or bruise you. These tentacles shoot out the vines. Sorry, the vines shoot out of his head, arms, wrap around you, and then you're like, "Oh, I'm held up." Yes, he is going to grapple you. You have become grappled.
Lovely. All right. Yeah, Kimmy's like, what the heck is this, Mr. James? Were you saying something, Chris? I saw your mouth move.
I said, not again.
Ow.
Because I think you got grappled in the first episode, didn't you?
Did I?
Yeah,
don't
in the
know.
training simulation.
No.
Oh yeah, you got
Cool.
grabbed. Yeah,
You did get grabbed, yeah.
and you got thrown at Bradward, if I remember
Yep.
correctly.
Oh, yeah. Well, I hope I don't get thrown now. He's in the ball pit.
Deja vu.
Awesome. You are grappled. That is Pineapple's turn. The car continues rolling forward, hits the wall at the far end of the funhouse, with Mr. Jams inside.
Does an airbag deploy?
Yeah, an airbag deploys.
It's just like a colorful ball balloon.
It's the slowest impact with the wall. Like, it just, where's my camera? Okay, yeah, he's just like, boom, and then a beat, and then airbag.
Bradward heard that and turns to Ricky and goes, I guess I didn't need to push it after all.
You pushed it, and that's why the airbag deployed.
Yeah.
And just
We
enough
wasted
extra
so much
force.
time on this car.
And then the last bag swings back the other way. It would have swept this car off into the ball pit, but instead it misses. We are at the top of the order. It is Ricky Powers.
Ooh.
You are in the ball pit.
So, what's it gonna take to climb back onto this bridge?
That is tough. That's very tough.
Poor strength.
Also, I don't remember if you mentioned this before, Alex. Is the ball pit, like, can we stand on the floor in the pit, or are we, like, in the balls being supported by them?
That is a fantastic question. It seems like this is not level, the floor. So
Okay.
there are peaks and valleys where you're standing. It's tough to maneuver around, but in the deepest part of the ball pit, you can still stand up, and your head is above the balls.
Okay.
As far as getting back up onto the bridge, I think you might need to jump.
athletic?
There's not really a great support beam or anything for you to climb up, because this is a rope bridge that you crossed. There's no underneath support of it,
Right.
other than where it's connected at the two walls.
When we're morphed, we can jump higher.
Yeah, that is true.
Do you remember what is the...
Oof. I do
Yeah.
not remember that. But
looking
I do
it up right
have a
now.
thing here on my GM screen. Jumping. There's a little jumping graph there. It gives me various difficulties for standard jumping. I don't think that covers when you have a bonus, though.
So how high is this bridge above me? Oh, high jump is 18. Oh boy.
That's gonna be tough. Let me double check here.
I think I don't know where I'm getting this information from, but I think I remember the jump being like 3 times your longer than normal.
I mean, typically in the Power Rangers show, they're able to jump from the ground up to the head of their Zords.
Yeah.
So I do believe that you would be able to jump very high. I just want to make sure we're getting the rule on it. It is suspended 10 feet above the ball pit.
Where to God? What the hell? Morphin time.
It's morphine time? That's not appropriate, Chris.
No wonder Mr. Jams is so chill.
I was just in a car crash.
Somebody get me to the hospital. It's morphine time.
Okay, here we go. Found it. All of your jump distance maximums are tripled.
Wow.
Yeah. Cool.
What's a jump distance maximum?
Right?
So the high jump, you're rolling difficulty 18. And then that's minus the difficulty. Right? That's what it said. And you're able to jump that difference in height. And then with your Power Rangers morphing ability, you're able to jump 3 times that amount high.
Right.
So roll your
Athletics.
athletics. Difficulty 18.
Okay, I'm not making that, so... What are my other options?
You could fight from in the pit.
Okay, is it difficult terrain, obviously, in the ball pit, I assume?
I'm gonna say that it's yes.
That makes sense to me. Alright, I'm swimming over to this thing and attacking it from 10 feet away with my reach.
Okay.
I assume I will get some kind of snag because of all the balls.
I think that's your rough terrain is your kind of penalty here, so I'm gonna say no on that. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm
Fancy
gonna
energy
swing for the
damage.
fences.
Swinging for the fences.
Natural 20
Hell yeah.
for a total of 21.
Okay.
So that's 1 sharp.
1 sharp. You slash at a stalk of the pine octopus. And he is feeling rough. Feeling bad. It is Bradward Beckett's turn.
Okie dokie. How bold is Bradward feeling right now? Bradward's feeling pretty dang bold, actually. He just got swept off a bridge by a giant sack of sand or whatever it is, so... He's gonna run right up on this damn octo-apple pine octo dude, and he is going to take a strike with his Blade Blaster dagger, and hopefully not with it.
I believe in you.
Nope. Don't believe in anything. It's all a lie.
Stop rolling on there. So roll your real die.
No!
Double one.
That's like the fourth time that's happened. That's literally not possible.
I'm using a story point.
So maybe this'll be the time that it treats me good.
It will be better.
I can change roll 20. I can
I
make it into a
can,
better
damn it.
man. I love that. It was very bold of you to get up in the pine octopus's face. It's also very bold of you to continue rolling on roll 20.
Yeah, hubris, the whole thing.
Just because of the fun that I'm having, I'll give you guys a story point. that was bold, yeah.
Nice. All right, I'm going to use that story point and re-roll my d20 and get 6.
Slightly better, yeah.
It's slightly better.
Yeah. That is a miss.
Understandable.
Fantastic. The bags are swinging up on the bridge. Kimmy Jones, it is your turn. You are grappled.
I am. Okay, I'm gonna try and get out of this grapple and hopefully back on to the bridge.
I mean, you're still on the bridge. You're just also grappled.
It's just got really long tentacles.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and rip a tentacle
It's your
off.
fetish now.
Like so like oh no. You don't want to see her search history after this.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and like rip a tentacle off. The one that's the ones that are attached to me, I'm like, oh, you want to give me tentacles? Fine, I'll keep them. Yeah, but I'm gonna try and rip them off.
All right, sure. Give me a. Let's go with a brawn skill test.
Oh, I don't have that. I keep doing it. Okay. All right. And then what do I do with that? I have to do a snag or something, or?
Yeah,
you have no skills in it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Because you're weak, little baby lady.
Hey. No.
So yeah, you would roll with a snag, which would mean that you roll twice and take the lower result.
Okay, I hope the second one's a little bit better. The first one was 12. Oh, I lost it.
Okay, so it was worse. It's gone now.
Hold on.
There's a ball pit in that room.
Yeah, that's the thing you don't know about Des, is she always records in a ball pit.
Right, I
do
got
my
it
best
back.
work when I'm surrounded by balls.
I almost lost it again, but that one was an 18. The first one was
So
a...
it's
Did I say 12?
Yeah, 12.
Yeah.
So the hit is a 12.
Okay, so you're wrapped up. The pine octopus has its vines around your torso, kind of binding your arms together. You reach up and grasp at the vines and try to take control of the situation. But the pine octopus is just too strong. And tightens his grip around you. It feels like it's choking the breath out of your very lungs.
That's not cool, so I'm like, quit!
Is there anything else you would like to try? That's your standard action. You got some free actions. You can't move, but you can take a movement action.
I'm just chilling, because, yeah.
That works. Some more of the bags begin swinging across the bridge, trying to sweep anyone away that would be in there. But it is now Jesse Jam's turn.
Jesse Jams just collided with this wall, and he, like, real quick is like reaching up his arms, making sure everything's okay, patting everything. And then he turns around and sees... Is any of the parents alive in this car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he said
he
they
turns
were, like,
around.
yelling for help at some one point.
He turns around with the suavest grin and says, "Hang tight."
You're
Looks-
wearing a helmet.
What's that?
You're wearing a Power Rangers helmet.
Yeah.
I guess
Nobody
when
knows
we're
this.
morphed, we should talk to us talk about ourselves as the ranger instead of actually the person.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
All right. So Black Ranger turns around and everything comes out just like burf, 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 and looks at the situation with the other Rangers and sees the Pink Ranger up in trouble. So he's gonna run up and take a leaping swing with his Zeo power axes at the tentacle that is holding Kimmy up.
Okay.
If I can do all that with my action economy.
How many spaces can you move?
Well, I can move up to 30, so I can get there, but I don't know if hopping out of the car costs me anything.
The door was always open. I'm gonna say that you can get out of the car pretty easily.
Okay.
Free action.
So I run with a leaping jump, go to slice at the tentacles.
And you slice Kimmy Jones in
Oh,
half.
that would be...
Damn.
Oh!
That's
I
unfortunate. It really is.
I have to use roll 20 for that then.
I'm just kidding. So you're trying to specifically attack the vines.
Yeah, and I'm just hoping the side benefit of hitting it is maybe she gets released if I chop the one that's holding her.
Fair, yeah. Go ahead and give me an attack versus toughness.
This is going to be amazing.
I'm very excited to see what
If
happens.
it gets a 1-1, I am quitting.
He's done. You gotta believe in yourself, Blue Ranger. Okay, there
Yeah!
There we go.
That's
we
pretty
go. Got
good.
a 17.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hit.
Pew, 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 pew.
Let's see here. I'll offer you the choice because you went into this with the specifics. I think if you had a critical success, we could get both. But I can have you either deal damage to the Pine Octopus, or you can free Kimmy from the grapple.
Oh, freeing Kimmy, 100%.
All right, yeah. Mr. Jams rolls out of this car, tears down the.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to say that cancels out. Never mind. Runs down the bridge and slices this vine clean off of the Pine Octopus. And it howls in pain. Oh! That was my best vine! Awesome, yeah. That was Jesse Jams. Anything else before we end off your turn?
No.
I think that was all.
that's it.
That was literally all his actions.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I don't have my guitar.
You can't play that.
I can't play it, but I don't have
I
it.
have it. I
No,
have
that's
it.
true.
Yeah, Kimmy's got it. She picked it up off of the bridge before it slid
That's what he
in.
was
Oh.
really trying to save. It wasn't even Kimmy.
Okay. What?
Uh-oh.
It's not actually a pineapple octopus?
It's a pear?
Oh, okay. This is a weird attack. Okay, so, obviously, fresh off of getting his vine slashed, the Pine Octopus is going to raise up a few of the tentacles that are... Sorry, I keep saying tentacles. They're vines. The vines that are up on its head lift up, kind of like antennae that are, like, tuning into something. And then these pink energy balls shoot out at Jesse Jams.
Oh no.
So there's going to be two energy balls. And, where are the right die when I need them? There we go. Okay. So, yes. He's going to attack. That is an 11 against your evasion, Mr. Jams.
That is a miss. I have a 13 evasion.
Okay. And then the second ball comes at you with a 17 against your evasion.
That is a hit. I have a 13 evasion.
Okay. So the first ball flies past you, and just kind of dissipates against the child's bridge that you're standing on. This is so fun. The absurdness of this venue for your epic final battle.
Yeah.
I love it. The second one hits you, but it doesn't feel like you really took the brunt of the damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
It hits you and some sparks fly off of your chest, but you almost are able to just through sheer fortitude power through this blast.
Oh, okay.
So
it
you
hit
take
me.
no damage. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, it is weird. It is top of the order. Ricky Powers, what do you do?
I think I'm just gonna attack again.
Yeah,
That seems like the obvious answer, right?
it does sound. Yeah, sounds like a thing.
All right. Oh god, I pulled a desk.
Oh no!
Here we go.
What an idiot.
Des, look under your desk to see if you can find Kevin's dice.
I don't think it's gonna. That is a 9 to hit.
This is with your lance again, right?
It is.
So versus his toughness,
His toughness.
you are not able to make contact. You go to swing your lance at him, spinning it around, doing all of your cool werewolf Power Ranger moves. And he just, with one of his tentacles, sweeps a bunch of plastic balls into your face.
This is
that
also a
make you-
finesse attack, so it's really hard to do those finesse moves in the ball pit.
Yeah. Yeah, while you're kind of off balance a little bit. It's a lot of things are working against you.
Yeah,
But yeah, you got balls
in my
up
face.
to your you're
Up to your
rolling
chin.
in balls.
Yeah, but we're talking about Ricky, not Kevin.
Oh, dang.
Oh man, yeah, very very good. Okay, so
Yeah,
Ricky
no,
is
not.
Ricky is a terrible fighter. No, I'm just kidding. It is on to Bradward Beckett.
Says the guy who did 3 damage, baby.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use my actual die again. I'm gonna do a blade attack, and Bradward's just gonna fall back into the balls and just sink to the bottom at this point. That was a natural 1.
Ooh.
You rolled your own die and still got a natural 1? How does
No!
that happen?
I'm an idiot! That's even better! It's a 10. I can't read it. To be fair, it's the first time I've actually used it.
It was a 10.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All
A
right.
10.
10. Okay. In total or 10 plus? something?
No, 1 second. I have,
Yeah.
what was it? It's might. Okay, and then a D4. 13.
A 13. This is with your which weapon again?
My Blade Blaster Dagger.
Okay. This is that's another miss. This thing is flailing around, it's undulating, it's gross. and you're just not able to connect with it as you swing in. This is a tough opponent. He's a big boy. The bags are going to continue swinging up on top of the bridge. A couple of them. It is now Kimmy's turn.
Yeah, so I'm like clawing at my neck, and I finally pull the tentacles off that Mr. Jams had cut. And I'm like, thank you, Mr. Jams. And I kind of like catch my breath. And now that I'm free, I drop gently the guitar down behind me and ready my bow. And I would like to use my personal power, my last one that I have available, and do the volley. So I can do like 2 shots on this pineapple octopus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, spend 1 personal power to make a special volley attack as long as you do not move. This volley attack action allows you to make a number of ranged attacks against valid targets equal to the volley shots number listed in your table. Range, cover, and other modifiers apply to these targets individually.
So, since there's only 1 target, am I able to just do 2 to that one?
Yeah, that seems fair.
Okay. Deep breath, everyone. We're gonna get through this.
Oh, before you roll,
Nope.
take an upshift.
An upshift.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You are at a vantage point being high up on the bridge versus your foe who is down in the ball pit.
Is that factored into the roll, or how do I factor that in?
You just manually are you still trying to roll on roll 20?
I was going to, but I probably shouldn't.
No.
Yeah, don't do that. Just roll a real
Okay.
dice. Why would you
Okay.
subject yourself to that?
I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna roll real dice.
Yeah. So, what's your skill dice for the attack stat that you're using?
Targeting, right?
Yeah, I have a D4.
So now
Targeting
it's
is
a D6.
D4. You upshift from D4 to a D6.
Okay.
So you would roll your D20 and a D6. You could also spend a story point at this point to specialize this attack, right?
Yep.
Which
why
would allow you to roll your D20, a D6, a D4, and a D2.
Do it.
All right, I can do it if everyone else is all right with me using it.
I hate it.
I already took the point out. You're using it.
All right. Okay. So, you're gonna have to. All right, I'm rolling a d20. That's my first one, and then I also roll
A
or I get
D6.
my plus a d6 to add to it. Okay. Hey, that's a 6, so that's a 16 on that first roll.
That's a critical.
You roll. Yeah, hold on. Roll all the dice at once. What are you doing?
I have 1 of each die.
Yeah, roll a D20, roll a D6, roll a D4, and then roll a D2.
Ah,
Why are you making it more complicated?
I don't know.
You're specialized. You get
Chill out.
every dice result every dice that you every dice that you have access to. You get that one plus all of the lower ones.
Okay. Guys, this is like so much for me. Hold on.
It's
I
like
had-
it's
hold
like
on,
4
wait,
dice.
let me-
You just have to roll 4 dice.
Let me think. Okay, so all right. I had a 16, right? And then I had a 4, a 1, and a 1. Does that make any sense?
22.
Yeah.
Okay,
But you
That's
also
on my
rolled a
first one.
that's the first one. Yes, the
Yeah.
second
What are
one
you
you will
doing, Kevin?
just roll your D20
The
and a
D20.
D6.
Okay. All right. 18 plus 4. 22.
Come on, Des.
Is that
What?
is that too
I'm just
critical?
saying.
I don't know.
No,
I'm
it's
so
not.
lost. Cut it all out.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, this was the worst time to have a raid happen.
I know.
Right before Des takes her turn. Which thanks everybody for stopping by. Yeah.
Sticking that out.
Jeez. Well. Okay. I messed up. Yes. You should only have the dice shift on the first attack. So the second one should be a D4 that you're rolling.
Instead of the D6. Okay.
Yeah, you're not specialized on the second attack because each attack targets individually, and everything applies separately to each thing. So take out the
So that
D6,
was-
roll a D4.
I did.
Okay.
I did. And so that was a 3 on the D4, so 18 plus 3, 21.
21.
Yeah.
Rad. Okay, that's 2 hits.
Yeah.
So this is
Nice.
with your power bow, right?
Yes.
2 energy.
That's 2 energy damage.
Yes.
Yeah, these shots hit center mass.
Oh, yeah.
Rocketing the pine octopus, who just, undulating.
Shift Z that boy again. Shift Z
Kind-
for the Raiders.
He kind of
Oh,
looks like a wacky arm inflatable flailing tube man at this
But-
point,
Pine-
reacting to these 2 shots blasting him center mass.
Does juice
I
just
hate it.
pour out?
And aside from all of the terrible math that you were doing, it was a fantastic turn, Des.
Thanks.
It is Jesse Jams, Mr. Jams.
All right.
The music teacher steps up to the mic.
All right, so I'm gonna see this crazy fierce strike that Kimmy just did, and I'm gonna in turn do the same thing to take this thing down. It's really hard for him though because he sees his beloved guitar on the ground to leave it behind, but he's gonna go ahead and attack. So pulling up the Zeo Power Axe. I am still sticking with roll 20. I don't care.
Oh, no.
17, baby.
Wow.
Rebel.
I like Sam.
Yeah.
Are you throwing the axe at him?
I would. Oh yeah, I guess I got to move. I'm so inspired. So I leap over Kimmy, and again,
You just leap over her.
Whoa.
yes, and come down with the pair of axes. Boom.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I was distracted. So yeah, a 17 versus the pine octopus. This is an attack with your axes. So that'll be against his toughness, and that's a hit.
Nice.
Looks like pineapples on the menu tonight.
So yeah, he'll take 1 sharp, just a big chunk of the pine octopus gets taken out, falls to the pit, starts to slide into this ball pit as you guys are moving around. That was a great round. You guys did some damage.
Hell yeah.
Good job, team.
Now it's the pine octopus's turn.
Uh-oh. Can he talk for us again?
Huh?
Can he talk to us again?
He says, "Shut up.
Oh, okay.
You're so annoying." I want to use some fun abilities.
Okay. All right, run away.
Let's do that.
We all just slowly sneak out of this place while he's trying to think of his fun abilities.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Powers. The pine octopus raises its remaining vines up into the air and begins shaking them at you as this dust It's with a magical quality. It's twinkling, it's sparkling as it flows towards you. And he is going to attempt some magic. That's that and that. And yeah. That is a 16 against your evasion. Ricky Powers, sorry.
Oh, Ricky Powers.
Okay.
I don't think it's that high.
Okay.
Mine is 14.
Okay. So you have seen this ability many times over the course of this adventure. This powder hits Ricky in his werewolf blue Power Ranger armor, and he immediately flattens out into 2 dimensions and sinks back into the ball pit. You are cardboard.
What?
Ricky!
You have become cardboard.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I feel like there's just a collective gasp from the team, like shit, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, what are we gonna do?
Oh god.
It's the top of the order. It's Ricky's turn, who is now cardboard. You
All
cannot
right, hold on.
act.
I'm gonna cosplay.
Okay. As Kevin does a bit, it is Bradward's turn.
Okay. Bradward, having just seen that his friend just got turned into cardboard, is feeling shaken and uncertain. And even if it doesn't make any sense, he's going to just haul back and just do an unarmed punch into the side of this pineapple octopus monster. So that would be might, correct?
That would be a might, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do this backwards. I'm gonna roll my d4 first. Okay, it's 3 plus 15.
There we go.
Total of 18.
15 to punch.
It's a total of 18.
Oh, sorry, a total of 18, yes.
Yes.
You punch. You just, seeing your friend turned into cardboard, you just reel back and you throw a thundering punch right into what you imagine would be the pine octopus's genitals. With a sickening crunch.
Oh no!
Yeah, you were able to. You make contact, dealing 1 point of not sharp. The other one, bludgeoning.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right, but that's what it is supposed to be. Wow, great recovery. Some of the bags begin swinging back and forth, and then we are on to Kimmy Jones.
Yeah,
Blunt.
I'm gonna take another shot. What?
Blunt is the damage type.
Blunt.
Oh, okay.
Blunt.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of shaken a bit from just seeing what happened to Ricky, but I know we have a job to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at this pineapple thing again. Just the one time.
And take your upshift here.
Oh, do you take... Okay.
Yes.
Alright, that is going to be a 15.
A 15 with the upshift.
With the upshift.
That's a miss.
Dang it!
You fire in,
Dang it!
melting a couple of plastic balls in the ball pit. But you're unable to make contact with this rather large monster. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing that you missed. Mr. Jams, you are up next.
What I would like to do, seeing my best bandmate go down, is I want to see if I can hop on one of these things. I want to see, just for flair, if I can hop on one of these bags as it's swinging by and like use the force to hit this thing with my axe as I swing by.
Oh, I love that. That's very fun.
Yeah.
Pendulum. That's cool. Let's say, of course, yes, you can attempt this. I'm thinking I could see this as being athletics, just like gripping on to a bag as it flies by, trying to hang on to it. We could maybe be a little bit more acrobatic about this.
He's got double axes, right?
You know what I think would be... I think this is your magnum opus, right, Chris? This is a performance almost.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
I think this is a performance. Like, this is your moment to shine. So I'll take any one of those three skill checks.
Well, I've got to go with performance because the other two are the same and they're very low. But I want to make this as dramatic as possible. So it slows down again in his mind. He's in this movie scene. Everything goes dark. The spotlight hits him. He knows that the show is on. It's now or never. He does like this, like snaps his fingers, does this crazy twirling spin, and reaches out for this bag as it comes by. And yeah, holds his guitar, or not his guitar, holds his axe up like it's his musical instrument, just channeling whatever morphing grid power he has into this so that the energy that's coming off of this thing makes this musical quality, like this ethereal sound, a heavenly guitar solo. And yeah, that's what he's putting into this performance.
Hell
All
yeah.
right.
No difficulty, and then yeah, just normal, no snag, no edge. Here we go.
Oh man, you're using the
19! Let's go!
19!
Okay, so you are able to grab the bag. You swing past the opposite direction, and then you come back at the pine octopus, getting ready to attack.
Okay.
You had a great description there. It was freaking awesome. The idea is cool. So I'm going to give you an edge. You can also take an upshift. And
Nice.
yeah, that's enough. I'm going to give you an edge and upshift.
Oh,
on this
both.
dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. All right. So
And then, yeah, give me a might roll against the pine octopus's toughness.
okay. So I have a. What do I have on that? A D4 or D2? I don't remember.
have your
I just
character
add
sheet.
one, right? So I changed my skill shift to a +1. Yes.
No, it goes up a die.
The upshift is your die. So whatever your skill die is, it goes up one level to the next
Okay,
die.
so yeah, I think I'm at a D4. So
up to
up
D6.
1 is a D6.
Yep.
This is what's saying on my input value. Taking the
Okay.
difficulty off, and my edge, not a snag. Here we go. Ooh, 18.
Let's go!
18 is a hit.
Yes.
You swing by one of your axes in hand, and you just chop the top of the pine octopus right off.
Oh, yeah!
Pineapple juice squirting everywhere.
It's
Oh, no.
yeah, you're all being squirted upon
Oh.
by the
Oh,
monster.
come on.
I'm hanging.
It's
I'm hanging onto this thing, and I'm just like taking a
Oh
shower in
no!
It's like wrecking ball.
it. Yeah, I came in like a wrecking ball.
Fantastic. Yeah, and you are able to get out of the pit with a couple of successful jump attempts without a giant monster fighting you. Alpha 5 contacts you as soon as the fight is over, and he says, "Ay, ay, ay, Power Rangers! You did it! You defeated the Pine Octopus! Oh, I'm so proud of you. We were able to save all of the people affected by the cardboard dust. All of the Pineapple the Clown's victims have been transported home, well and safe. Report back to the command center as soon as you finish there, Rangers. You may want to tell those parents their children are saved."
Thanks, Alpha. You rock.
Yeah, whatever, Jams. Ay, ay, ay.
Am
I
I still
thought they
cardboard?
made up. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
now?
What'd you say, Kevin?
Am I still cardboard?
You're still cardboard.
Yeah.
So we'll need to get you to the command center to
Someone's got to get
To
down there and lift me up
uncardboard
onto the
you.
bridge.
yeah. You're significantly easier to get up there now because you're two-dimensional.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got the parents out. So there's also a cardboard parent in there that you need to get taken care of. The parents all are very emphatically thanking you. Oh, we can't thank you enough, Rangers. We do work on the Aegis Core. It's a project that protects the city by blocking the transmissions that allow monsters to grow within the city and attack unexpectedly. That evil clown tried to force us to give up the location and inner workings of the Aegis Core so that Rita Repulsa could send her monsters here anytime she pleases. You Rangers, you haven't just saved us. You've saved the entire city. Thank you. Thank you.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, and so those parents, you pass along the information that you're able to get their kids to safety, and along with Ricky, as well as the one parent that is still cardboard, and the children that are at the front of the
Oh, right.
at the front of the fun house. You're able to teleport back to the command center to get everybody else reverted back to 3 dimensions.
Perfect.
And yeah, Alpha greets you as you return to the command center. You stopped Pineapple the Clown from forcing those scientists to turn off the Aegis Core. Because of you, General Repulsa, she's a general, can't attack Angel Grove directly by dropping giant monsters. I'm so proud of you all. Well, most of you. He turns to Zordon and he gives a glance over to Mr. Jams. He turns to Zordon and Zordon responds, "Rangers, you have gone above and beyond what is expected of you. You have risen to the challenge, not only defeating Pine Octopus, but saving Angel Grove from yet another of General Repulsa's devious plans. You have truly earned the right to bear the name Power Rangers."
Whoa.
Nice.
High five, everybody.
Yeah, we jump up and high five and freeze frame.
Freeze frame.
We done did it.
And that's the end of our adventure through Power Rangers land.
Heck yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
So how
That was
many
super fun.
episodes did you think this was going to be?
At
3.
least half as many as we did. but also I think that's fair to overestimate.
We do
when
that
you're
all the time.
Running stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I was expecting the Marvel game not to go near as long.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you, podcast listeners, is what I meant to say. We will be back next week with the Starfinder 2nd Edition playtest. Woohoo! Hopefully, barring any issues.
We have lots of issues.
And yeah, make sure to rate and subscribe, do all that stuff, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
Thanks to Sirenscape for the amazing atmospheric sounds and music. Make sure to check them out at Sirenscape.com to use them in your game. Also, thank you to our patrons. You guys help us continue to do this, and we appreciate you. If you'd like to check out our Patreon or find more info about us, go to AdventureAwaitsPod.com.